be marvelous if we could find a way out. Think. What do I know about the human body? Aha! I have it. We can exit through the upper vomit departure lounge in the second head. It's not too far from here. You're quite right. I'm getting mixed up. That's the Zilanthian dragon corn of Pilanthes 6. Humans. What do I know about humans? Ah, yes. If I remember correctly, the ears, nose, and throat are all connected by something called the Eustachian tube, and that means they are all linked. Great for travelling, but not so great for things like colds. Because of the Eustachian tube, if you have a blocked nose, that might mean you also have a sore throat or poor hearing. And when you blow your nose, it might make you feel dizzy. Let me see now. We'll have to leave the ship where it is. I can always ask the person if they'll let me stick my finger up their nose once I'm full size again. Oh, that reminds me. We don't have as much time as I thought we did. Once we move away from the ship, the shrinking will eventually wear off, and we don't want to be inside this person when it does. Follow me, and don't get lost. That's what you said last time. Yes, it is dark, but you'll be okay. Just follow your nose. I do not smell. Well, not that badly. The nose is, of course, one of the ways we sense the world. It's good to breathe fresh air into your lungs. The nose has tiny fibres, which are like hairs, that make it possible for us to smell things. Our sense of smell is important, as it allows us to detect danger in the things we eat. That, and it warns us when it's time to change our socks. I'll ignore that. Dust and tiny living things called bacteria get trapped by fine hairs in the nose called cilia. Yes, it's very wet in here, but that's a good thing. The moisture helps to kill germs. We must still wash, though. Germs are always determined to find a way in, so keep yourself clean. I beg your pardon. I know the human body like the back of my hand. Hold on a minute. You're right. We ought to be going up and through the ear, but instead we're going down. The ear would be the perfect place for us to pop out of. Shh. The ear is very sensitive to noise. Listen to this. Or should I say, pinner your ears back. Did you know the pinner is the bit of the ear we can see on the sides of our heads? The pinner is how our ears pick up sounds. Sound travels through the air as a set of vibrations and then collects in the pinner before getting directed down the ear canal. It's like a hallway. At the end of the ear canal, you'll find the eardrum. It's literally a drum. Sound makes the eardrum vibrate, and then that makes 3 tiny bones vibrate, just like pushing over a set of dominoes. Then, the vibrations are picked up by little hairs, and those are attached to nerves. Nerves are all over the body. You can think of them as wires that send electrical signals, which are like messages to the brain. Then the brain figures out what the sounds mean. It could be, come in for your tea, or, in our case, help, I'm lost. Oh, Missy, I wish I'd listened to you earlier when you said we were going the wrong way. Now we're really lost. A fun fact about being frightened, not that I am, of course, but if I was, is that it makes your ears produce more earwax than usual. Earwax protects the ear from germs and from water. Speaking of water, it's becoming wetter in here, isn't it? Wetter and darker. Of course, my phone has a torch. That's better. We can see. Now be careful. Chapter 2. Finding Missy. Missy! Missy! Oh dear, I must have startled her with the torch and now she's vanished. Slipped down the tongue, I think. Blimey. I'm coming for you, Missy. Don't wander off. Thank goodness everything is so soft inside the human body. She won't hurt herself. But a fool is a fool after all, and the tongue is super slippery. When we eat, the tongue works with the teeth to turn food into chunks that are easy to swallow. Saliva, that liquid stuff in our mouths, helps to soften food. We can make a litre of saliva every day. Oh yes, the tongue is a slippery customer indeed. It's quite rough in parts, but those bumpy bits allow us to taste food. It turns out they're not helpful for me to hang on to. Now that I think of it, how we experience taste is interesting. These bumps can tell whether something is salty, sweet, sour, savoury or bitter, which helps us decide whether something is safe to eat.